Good evening. Tonight we are going to be cracking open a box of 1987 Donruss baseball. Some of the cards we're looking for: Bo Jackson rookie, Barry Bonds rookie, McGuire rookie, Palmeiro rookie, Greg Maddux rookie. Lots of treasures to uncover here. All right, let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, puzzle piece. All right, Steve Garvey, Tony Fernandez, rest in peace. Glenn Wilson, Pedro Guerrero, Mike Brown, Bryn Smith, Lloyd Mosby, Diamond King, Tommy Herr, Jim Presley, Jack Clark, Jim Rice, Mario Soto, Ron Goodry, and Shane Raleigh. All right, starting off on fire here, aren't we? All right. Puzzle piece. Kent Herbeck, Tony Gwynn, not bad. We'll put Tony on the stand. Jose Rijo, John Tudor, Oda B. McDowell, Gary Templeton, Julio Franco, Gary Gaetti, Von Hayes, Brooke Jacoby, Fernando Valenzuela, not bad. Willie McGee, Lloyd Mosby, Tim Raines, and a checklist. All right. Jose Canseco. All right, not too bad. Put Jose up there. Ozzie Guillen, second year. Ryan Sandberg. Put Ryan on the stand. Ed Carrera. Eddie Murray. Sweet. Give Eddie some love on the stand here. Mike Scott. Willie Randolph. Rob Thompson. Wally Joyner, rookie. Mike Boddicker. Paul Molitor. Fred Lynn. Jeff Reardon. Rick Sutcliffe. Mike Witt. That was a pretty decent pack here. Been happy with that back in 1987 for sure. All right. Hubie Brooks, Diamond King, Tony Pena, Oral Hershiser, Willie Wilson, Brian Downing, Keith Hernandez, Ozzie Virgil, Dale Murphy, Diamond King, John Kanglosi, Rick Skedman, Johnny Ray, Joe Hesketh, Joel Davis, Scott Gardles, Lou Whitaker. All right. George Brett, Keith Moreland, Gary Pettis, Mike Young, Benito Santiago rookie. That was a popular one to get back in the day. Frank Tanana, Billy Sample, Hubie Brooks, Diamond King, Tony Pena, Oral Hershiser, Willie Wilson, Jose Rijo, John Tudor, and Oda B. McDowell. All right. Danny Tartabull, third year. Darrell Boston, Alan Trammell, Shawan Dunston, Dave Winfield, Diamond Kings. Up, the GOAT. We got the GOAT. Cal Ripken Jr., Sid Bream, Mike Moore, Ozzie Smith. All right, put Ozzie back here. Oil Can Boyd, Nick Asaski, Danny Jackson, Ernie Witt, Nolan Ryan, Dave Righetti. All right. Dale Murphy, Diamond King, John Cangliosi, Rich Gedman, Johnny Ray, I've seen this before, Joe Hesketh, Joel Davis, Scott Gardles, Lou Whitaker. Got another Canseco. Tim Raines, Checklist, Ed Correra, another Eddie Murray. Mike Scott and Willie Randolph. All right. Brooke Jacoby, Fernando Valenzuela, Willie McGee, Lloyd Mosby, R.J. Reynolds, Tim Raines, Checklist, Ernest Riles, Cal Daniels, Brett Saberhagen. That would have been a good one to get back in 87. Kurt Stillwell, another Dale Murphy. What we got here? George Brett Diamond King. It's an interesting card. Tom Browning, and a base George Brett again. All right. Keith Moreland, Gary Pettis, Mike Young, Mike Scioscia, Jesse Barfield, Bob Knepper, Tony Phillips, Ron Gudry, Shane Raleigh, Ken Herbeck, Tony Gwynn, not bad, Jose Rijo, John Tudor, Odeby McDowell, Gary Templeton. Joe Carter, Danny Tartable, Daryl Boston, Alan Trammell, Shawan Dunston, Dave Winfield Diamond King, another GOAT, Sid Bream, Mike Moore, Ozzie Smith, another one, Will Cam Boyd, Nick Asaski, Danny Jackson, and another Nolan Ryan. All right. Whoops, I have a Tony on the stand, and I should have put his counterpart there. All right. Rolling. Keep those cards coming. Rick Sutcliffe, Mike Witt, Teddy Higuera, Eric Show, Bill Madlock, Bob Dernier, Don Slott, Robin Yountz, Darryl Strawberry, Bill Wegman, Bobby Witt, Dale Murphy, Gary Carter, Greg Walker, Kirk Gibson, and Juan Samuel. All right, Teddy Higuera, Eric Shaw, Bill Madlock, Bob Dernier, Don Slott, another Robin Yountz, another Darryl Strawberry, Bill Wegman, Bobby Witt, another Dale Murphy, Gary Carter, Greg Walker, Kirk Gibson, Juan Samuel, and Joe Carter. Andy Allenson, Jose Cruz, Alvin Davis, Will Clark rookie. Nice. Let's put Eddie down there. Let's put Will Clark there. BJ Surhoff rated rookie. Nice. Another Benito Santiago, Frank Tanana, Billy Sample, Mike Davis, Hebe Brooks, Tony Pena, Oral Hershiser, Willie Wilson, Brian Downing, Keith Hernandez, and Ozzie Vigil. All right. Another Darryl Strawberry, Bill Wegman, Bobby Witt, Dale Murphy, Gary Carter, Greg Walker, Kirk Gibson, Juan Samuel, Joe Carter, Danny Tartable, Daryl Boston, Alan Trammell, Shawan Dunston, Dave Winfield, a third Ripken, Sid Bream, Ernest Riles, Cal Daniels, Brett Saberhagen, Kurt Stillwell, Leon Bip Roberts, Dave Winfield, I'll put Dave Winfield down here. Andy Allenson, Jose Cruz, Alvin Davis, another Will Clark rookie, another BJ Surhoff, another Benito Santiago, Frank Tanana, Billy Sample, and Mike Davis. All right. Ozzie Virgil, Dale Murphy, Diamond King, John Cangelosi, Rich Gedman, Johnny Ray, Joe Hesketh, Joel Davis, Scott Gardles, Lou Whitaker, another Canseco, Ozzie Guillen, another Ryan Sandberg, Ed Carrera, another Eddie Murray, Mike Scott, Willie Randolph. All right. Mike Young, Mike Scioscia, Jesse Barfield, Bob Knepper, Tony Phillips, Ron Guidry, Shane Raleigh, Ken Herbeck, Tony Gwynn, Jose Rijo, John Tudor, O.W. McDowell, Gary Templeton, Julio Franco, Gary Gaetti, Von Hayes. All right. Hopefully we start seeing some Bonds, some Bo Jacksons here pretty soon. Some Barry Larkins. All right. Ken Gerhart, rookie. Randy Myers, rookie. Juan Nieves, Chris Brown, Bert Blyleven, Glenn Davis, Don Mattingly. All right, so we will put Don Mattingly back here. Zane Smith, Carney Lansford, Kirby Puckett. All right, we'll put Kirby. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. All right. Set these back up. Tony Gwynn. Canseco. Kirby Puckett. All right. Mike Schmidt, Dwight Evans, Donnie Moore, Jose Guzman, Lance Parrish, Steve Garvey. Rob Thompson, Wally Joyner, Mike Boddicker, Paul Molitor, Fred Lynn, Jeff Reardon, Hubie Brooks, Rick Sutcliffe, Mike Witt, Teddy Higuera, Eric Schau, Bill Madlock, Bob Dernier, Don Slaught, Robin Yount. Von Hayes, Brooke Jacoby, Fernando Valenzuela, Pedro Guerrero, Mike Brown, Brian Smith, Lloyd Mosby, Diamond King, Tommy Herr, Ernest Riles, Cal Daniels, Brett Saberhagen, Kurt Stillwell, Leon Bip Roberts, Dave Winfield, Andy Allenson. All right. Keith Moreland, Gary Pettis, Mike Young, Mike Scioscia, Jesse Barfield, Bob Knepper, Tony Phillips, Ron Guidry, Shane Raleigh, Ken Herbeck, Tony Gwynn. It's like our fourth Tony Gwynn, I believe. Jose Rijo, John Tudor, Oddibe McDowell, Gary Templeton, Julio Franco. Lou Whitaker, another Canseco. Ozzie Guillen, another Sandberg. Ed Carrera, another Eddie Murray. Mike Scott, Willie Randolph, Rob Thompson, another Wally Joyner. Mike Boddicker, another Molitor. Fred Lynn, Jeff Reardon, Hubie Brooks. Gary Gaetti, Von Hayes, Brooke Jacoby, Fernando Valenzuela, Willie McGee, Lloyd Mosby, R.J. Reynolds, Tim Raines, Checklist, Ernest Riles, Cal Daniels, Brett Saberhagen, Kurt Stillwell, Leon Vip Roberts, Dave Winfield. All right. Mike Moore, Ozzie Smith, Will Can Boyd, Nick Kasaski, Danny Jackson, Ernie Witt, another Nolan Ryan. Dave Righetti, Ken Gerhardt, Randy Myers, Juan Nevis, Chris Brown, Bert Blyleven, Glenn Davis, and another Don Mattingly. All right. Jim Presley, Jack Clark, Steve Balboni, Jim Rice, Mario Soto, George Brett Diamond King, Tom Browning, another George Brett, Keith Moreland, Gary Pettis, Mike Young, Mike Scioscia, Jesse Barfield, Bob Nepper, Tony Phillips. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Ron Guidry, Shane Raleigh, Ken Herbeck, Tony Gwynn, Jose Rijo, John Tudor, Oddibe McDowell, Gary Templeton, Julio Franco, Gary Gaetti, Von Hayes, Brooke Jacoby, Fernando Valenzuela, Willie McGahee, Lloyd Mosby, R.J. Reynolds. Tony Fernandez, Glenn Wilson, Pedro Guerrero, Mike Brown, Brian Smith, Lloyd Mosby, Tommy Herr, Jim Presley, Jack Clark, Steve Balboni, Jim Rice, Mario Soto, George Brett, Diamond King, Tom Browning, and another George Brett. All right. Zane Smith, Carney Lansford, Kirby Puckett, Mike Schmidt, Dwight Evans, Donnie Moore, Jose Guzman, Lance Parrish, Steve Garvey, Tony Fernandez, Glenn Wilson, Pedro Guerrero, Mike Brown, Brian Smith, Lloyd Mosby, Tommy Herr. All right, we've got 2, 4. We got about 8 packs left. All right, me just pull them all out of here just so they're ready to go. All right. Start seeing some new stuff now, huh? Dave Rigetti, Ken Gerhardt, Randy Myers, Juan Nevis, Chris Brown, Bert Blyleven, Glenn Davis, another Mattingly, Zane Smith, Carney Lansford, Kirby Puckett, another Mike Schmidt, Dwight Evans, Donnie Moore, Jose Guzman, Lance Parrish. All right. We're not looking too good here for Bo Jackson, Barry Bonds, and Palmeiro and Larkin. Seems like we're just getting a lot of the same stuff over and over again. Rob Thompson, Wally Joyner, Mike Boddicker, Molitor, Fred Lynn, Jeff Reardon, BJ Surhoff, Rick Sutcliffe, Mike Witt, Teddy Higuera, Eric Schau, Bill Madlock, Bob Zernier, Don Slott, Robin Yount. Tim Raines, Checklist, Ernest Riles, Cal Daniels, Brett Saberhagen, Kurt Stillwell, Leon Bip Roberts, Dave Winfield, Andy Allenson, Jose Cruz, Alvin Davis, another Will Clark, another BJ Surhoff rookie, and another Benito Santiago rookie, and Frank Tanana. All right. Billy Sample, Mike Davis, Hebe Brooks, Tony Pena, Oral Hershiser, Willie Wilson, Brian Downing, Keith Hernandez, Ozzie Virgil, Dale Murphy, Diamond King, John Kangalosi, Rich Gedman, Johnny Ray, Joe Hesketh, Joel Davis, Scott Gardles. Beginning to suspect maybe this box may have been searched already. Dale Murphy, John Kangalosi, Rich Gedman, Johnny Ray, Joe Hesketh, Joel Davis, Scott Gardles, Lou Whitaker, another Canseco, Ozzie Guillen, another Ryan Sandberg, Ed Carrera, Eddie Murray, Mike Scott, Willie Randolph. That's like our fourth or fifth Eddie Murray. Being an Orioles fan, not complaining, but still, I'd like to see some variety. Rob Thompson, Mike Scioscia, Jesse Barfield, Bob Nepper, Tony Phillips, Ron Guidry, another Mattingly, Zane Smith, Carney Lansford, another Kirby Puckett, another Mike Schmidt. Dwight Evans is the big old crease in it. Gary Templeton, Julio Franco, Gary Gaetti. All right, 2 packs left. Not holding out much hope here. Julio Franco, Gary Gaetti. He's been in like every pack we've got. Von Hayes, Brooke Jacoby, Fernando Valenzuela, Willie McGee, Lloyd Mosby, R.J. Reynolds, Tim Raines. Checklist, Ernest Riles, Cal Daniels, Brett Saberhagen, Kurt Stillwell, Leon Biff Roberts, Dave Winfield. All right. The last pack, I'm predicting we're going to get more Dave Winfields, more Don Mattingly's, another Canseco. Andy Allenson, Jose Cruz, Alvin Davis, another Will Clark, another BJ Surhoff, a 5th Benito Santiago, Frank Tanana, Billy Sample, Mike Davis, Hebe Brooks, Tony Pena, Oral Hershiser, Willie Wilson, Brian Downing, and finally Keith Hernandez. All right. Well, we didn't do too bad. I would have liked to have seen a little more variety. But yeah, overall, I can't complain. All right, we'll try again sometime soon with another 87 Donruss. All right, please hit the subscribe button. Give the video a like. Leave some comments. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what I can improve upon. And as always, thank you for watching.